how BillBies works for all of your bills and receipts. That's BillBeez, B-I-L-L-B-E-E-Z. There are a lot of applications out there that will help you track receipts, expense reports, that sort of thing. And I've used a lot of them. I do use several of them actually. And what I've realized is there's a bit of a disconnect. In other words, not one of these solutions has everything of mine in one place. And the reason is because they each serve a different purpose. So I might have copies of some bills in Bill.com because there are some bills that I pay out of Bill.com. But if I go to look for my Verizon wireless bill, it's not there because that one's on autopay. In fact, that one's not anywhere other than if I log into my Verizon account and get it. And then I have the receipts, for example, that I might take a snapshot of with my mobile device and send that into Expensify if I want to get reimbursed for it, or to Receipt Bank, which is what I use if it's not something I need to be reimbursed for. But the problem is it's all separate, it's all disconnected. If I get audited, I don't have one place that I can go and say, hey auditor, here's all my copies of my receipts and bills. That's the purpose that BillBeez really serves, and it will probably replace several, if not all of these applications, especially over time. So for now, I want to show you what BillBeez looks like real quick, and I want to show you really in like less than 10 seconds why I think BillBeez is the best solution of them all in terms of thinking of one solution at least as the repository for everything that you ever need to archive as far as bills and receipts go. Let's take a look at my screen and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I'm logged in here to my BillBeez account and I've got a list of the recent receipts. It's got a log of every receipt here, every expense that I've paid that it could pull out of QuickBooks Online. Notice there's almost 2,000 entries in here. But if I want to find a receipt for when I recently ate at a place called Chop Stop, where they have great salads by the way, it pulls up the two receipts that it has. One is a receipt that I actually sent in because I ate there since I started using BillBeez. The other one is an older one that it pulled from QuickBooks Online. Right? So right here I've got the receipt and you saw how quickly I was able to pull it up. Now mind you, that BillBeez is connected to QuickBooks Online. So the other thing I wondered when I first started looking at BillBeez was why don't they have a mobile app? And I talked to the guys, I'm actually very friendly with the guys who created this app, and they explained to me, and it took me a second and then it made a lot of sense. Why go to the trouble and have the bloat of another app on your mobile device when you already have everything you need on your mobile? And BillBeez simply gives you a dedicated email address. So all you have to do is take a snapshot with the camera app that's already on your phone and forward that receipt or that bill into BillBeez. BillBeez will OCR the receipt. They will read the name of the vendor or wherever you ate or whatever it is. They'll read the amount and they'll even be able to code it based on where you code these types of things, or give you the ability to code it if you need to. The bottom line is this: BillBeez will then push it into QuickBooks Online. BillBeez can even read whether it's a receipt for something that's already been paid, or if it's a bill that hasn't been paid yet. They're smart enough to read that, figure that out, and sync that over to QuickBooks Online as a bill to be paid. Now then, even if I'm using Bill.com to actually pay my bills, not to worry. Once it syncs from BillBeez to QuickBooks Online, it will sync from QuickBooks Online to Bill.com. I could pay it in Bill.com. By the way, when it gets to Bill.com, it'll already be coded because I'll have coded the expense account. And I don't need the image of it in Bill.com. The only reason I even need the images in Bill.com in the first place is for the ones where I have to do the data entry. But at the end of the day now, BillBeez is my repository for where I go to access everything. It's where I go for retrieval, ultimately. And this way, if I start using BillBeez the way it's built to be used, everything goes there. You can use the email address, as I explained in the article on 5 accounting tips for online or digital marketing professionals. You can use that special BillBeez email address as the email on account for all these services that email you invoices. And then, as I'm going to show you in another video, we can create groups using G Suite that redistribute to that email as well as your own in case you'd also like them coming into your inbox. But that, my friends, is how BillBeez works for all of your bills and receipts. There's much more to the app than this. I'm just giving you an intro to it for this very specific use case. As always, if you've got any questions, reach out to me. You know where to find me, or give us a call at 866-945-8077.